What made you? Were you a Viner at all? Were you? You might be too young to be a part of the Vine generation.
Yeah, I didn't have any like cell phones as a kid, and when I discovered Vine, when I was like, I think it's like 14 or 15 or 16, I would like watch the old videos after it got deleted, and I was so sad that I never made any Vines. And that's the reason I really started TikTok, was because I was like, I have to make up for it.
Wow, because you had just missed like Vine
Yeah.
time. Man, there was this one girl. It was such a moment in time, really. It was like I kind of look back on it fondly, kind of like MySpace. But there was this one girl, like what the hell, Marlo McInnes. She did such good Vines. She was also a redhead. I think that's why I'm like drawn to other redheads. I just like I respect them more. She did so many hilarious Vines. Like she would tie like balloons to her dog, like not in like a painful way, and then just hide her hands and just do them like floating up. She just was so funny and quirky. And you remind me a lot of her, actually, because you have like a really goofy, quirky, unique sense of humor that I really
Really?
like. You don't see it very much. Like you're so unique. Like you're so kooky. I'm gonna play some of your TikToks because I want to talk about how and why some of these TikToks were banned, because you'll have to explain to me because I am not like a TikToker.
Yeah.
Maybe I will be inspired
The
after this
algorithm for
pod.
TikTok is very different from like YouTube and everything because it's so underdeveloped. So they take a lot down for no reason, but like, you know, some of them have
Why not?
I'm gonna restart
very
this.
dumb reasons.
Okay, dumb reasons. It's underdeveloped. Let's see. We can see here. Okay, so this is so perfect. You made a thread of all your banned TikToks.
Yes.
So it just made my job so much easier. Okay, we're gonna turn it up.
Excuse me, sir. Can you make a donation to the Anti-Bully Foundation? No? Why not? Because bullying is funny. Sir, 15 billion kids a year get bullied by their... Shh. What if I bullied you instead?
Like, what a right turn you make.
Can you make a donation to the Anti-Bully?
I love it. Take me through your creative. I want to know your creative process. Like, how do you get? Was TikTok kind of like your first, I guess, sort of like creative outlet?
Yeah, this one was kind of based off of a true story where like this lady, like kiosk type of thing at Walmart, like chased me down in the parking lot, like asking, like, will you donate to the Anti-Bully Foundation? We're trying to like protect kids from getting bullied. And I'm like, what the hell? Where's the money even gonna go? How does money stop bullying? So
that's
I
a very
thought it
good
was
question.
like so dumb and like funny, and I made a TikTok about it. That one got taken down for child endangerment.
Because you were endangering a lot of children.
Yeah, it was because I beat myself up in the end.
Maybe that's a compliment. Like they think you look so young that you're getting flagged for child endangerment.
Yeah, I actually have my age, like underage, on TikTok because I didn't think it mattered. But it does. You can't get any money from TikTok if you're underage. So, also, you know, like the end part?
Oh, yeah, the end part where you pretend to jerk off? Yeah.
I thought it was that one, but like that was the reason it got taken down. But I took it out and I reposted it, and it was just the fighting scene.
Okay,
like,
so
why is that getting taken down?
No, like faux fighting. You can't even hint that anybody fights. Interesting.
Yeah, it was like you can't depict a child being, you know, endangered.
How old so you have yourself as under 18 on TikTok just for like shits and giggles? You were like, it doesn't matter. I'll just put whatever.
No, it's my age. I'm 17.
You're 17?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. You're like, that's kind of amazing. Like I think you're very comedically kind of advanced for 17.
I think even like I had a friend tell me this the other day. I think it's from because I was homeschooled, and they were like, I think you just spent too much time by yourself as a kid. Like, it's genuinely like I just didn't get out enough.
You were homeschooled like for your whole school career
Yeah.
in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Who did it
Well,
mostly? Like your mom or mom and dad kind of shared it, or how does that go?
we ended up moving to Maryland by the time I like really started school, but it was mostly me just teaching myself. My mom would like give me school books to teach myself, and obviously that didn't go very well because when I went to college and I was taking placement tests, the placement test I scored so low.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they were giving me like weird looks, like, how does this girl not know these things?
Oh no. But so then did you go on to college, or you just were like, fuck it, I'll make
Yeah,
TikToks?
I went to college, and I did a bunch of college classes. I only failed one, and it was a math class.
Okay,
But,
that's fine. Whatever, everyone fails math. It's
yeah. Other than that, the grades were pretty good.
okay. Oh wow. I can't believe you're 7. Good for you. What was I doing at 17? I was definitely not expressing myself in any kind of like creative way. But then again, like I didn't even have a cell phone at 17.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't want one. I got one when I was 19 or 20 because I had an internship in the city. My mom was like, if you're getting raped, I want to know. Like, I was like, what am I going to call you and be like, hey, mom. Yeah. All right. I'm going to be late. I'm going to be home late.
Exactly.
I'm getting raped. No, you're right. I'm wearing a skirt. Yep. Yeah, you were right. I told him no. Yeah, I've been telling him no this whole time. All right. I gotta go. He's doing something. All right.
Exactly.
Oh man. So, but I kind of I fantasize about like taking my phone and like throwing it off buildings or like throwing it into the ocean.
Yes, exactly. My phone has caused me so much stress.
Oh.
Just like that thing alone. But
so are you in school now? Are you in college now?
Yeah, I just graduated high school technically like a few days ago, and the college.
Oh my god, congrats.
Yeah, so or a week ago, actually, a few weeks ago. But I'm going to be starting college in January. So I'm excited for that. I've done college classes before, but they were just for high school.
Would you recommend homeschooling? Because now homeschooling is like so all the rage. You know what I mean? Like people want to pull their kids out because they're being like basically taught racism through CRT, and there's always another agenda going on. And it wasn't really like this when I was in college. For sure, when I was in college, I could see that these trends were coming, but not through like K through 12. So would you recommend, despite your little placement test snafu, like would you recommend homeschooling?
I would recommend homeschooling if you're like really, into it as a parent, and you're able to teach your kids and you're able to be there for them and like get them the socializing that they need and get them the curriculum, and you're able to be there every day for them as their teacher. But otherwise, I don't really recommend it if you're not going to be, as present.
You can't half-ass it. It's almost like it could be a job,
Yeah, you'd have to. At least one parent would have to quit their job to do something like that.
Okay. So somebody's got to make the money, and someone's got to give a shit about the kids. Yeah, that's really like the ideal scenario. I'm looking through TikToks, and I love them because it makes so much sense. Are you an only child?
I have 5 siblings.
Oh my god! Do you ever do like TikToks with them?
I did one TikTok with my baby sister. She was making these like Play-Doh snakes, and she made them like long, but she put like these 2 big eyes on the end of them, and you can imagine what that looks like. And I just like made a TikTok, like I was like, what are these, Hadassah?
Her name's Hadassah? That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to go through the rest of the ones that were banned because I'm fascinated by this. Okay, so this is I know, I think this is so cute because like really like this is just like you're letting your imagination like run wild. Like you don't need a ton of exposition. You're just the inspiration is this lady is like hitting you up for money to cure bullying, and you're like, well, what would that actually look like? But you're just letting your imagination kind of like run away with it, and now she's like beating you up. I think that's really
That's how
cool.
most of them go.
Okay, here's you with a little bit more of auburn hair.
Yeah.
Okay. There's another band from TikTok.
Yeah.
Today I'm gonna show you how I make French toast. First, you're gonna put your prepubescent chicken into a bowl. Once I was sleeping in a barn, and I lived on this farm, and I was really scared that I was gonna get pregnant by a rooster because I accidentally ate a bunch of rooster ejaculation. And you're gonna put cinnamon in it, but not a lot because I can't handle spicy food. Then you're gonna put in these nuts, a splash of milk. Next, add your sugar.
I can't imagine why this was taken
Next, you're
down.
gonna put the bread in here and just get it a little wet like that. It's foreplay. And then you're gonna put it on here. Now you're gonna wait till it's golden brown on both sides. Bonjour. Today I'm gonna show you how I make.
I'm obsessed with you. Okay, so this is like, I don't know. What's your creative process? Do you like write any of this beforehand, or do you just go like, I'm just gonna do what I think is funny?
Yeah, some of them I'll do like in the moment. I'll be making food and I'm like talking to myself while I'm doing it, and I'm like, I should make a video of this. And then sometimes I just write a script the day before or whenever I'm feeling creative. But yeah, a lot of them are scripted because I don't feel creative in the moment.
Oh no, that's good. It's good to have like some kind of a frame, and then you can have fun around it. And I just think it's funny because it's like so many of these people who do like cooking shows or like, right, like they have like a cooking online presence, and it's like these people don't come off genuine to me. I want to know, like, I want to see what happens when things get burnt. I want to see what happens when they fuck up. Like, I want to see them. I don't know. Not I want to see them like yelling at their kids or something, but I want to see them like a little bit like behind the scenes.
Right.
And that's kind of what that reminds me of, like if someone were to like lose it, and like I'm not even noticing that it's burnt. I'm just like, keep eating it. So I would take a guess that this was removed from TikTok because you made it look like you were doing cocaine.
I thought that was it, but I think they took it down for talking about chicken sperm.
No, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Do they tell you what they take it down for? Or you have to figure it out.
They'll like say what violation it was, like child endangerment, hate speech, stuff like that, like general terms, and you can only guess. So
you can't say, it's probably the word sperm then that they don't like, because eggs are everywhere, and so are chickens.
I didn't even say sperm. I said something like ejaculation. That I didn't say sperm because I didn't want it to be taken down.
Well, and now you know.
Yeah.
It's almost like it doesn't matter what you say. It's just so funny. Like, I don't know, all the little, you definitely have this really great, like kooky sense of humor that I wish like more people on, I don't know, like an SNL would have. I just feel like everybody who gets promoted to these positions, like kind of in the comedy world, like as far as like, yeah, maybe like sitcoms or SNL is like the biggest example. It's like they seem kind of cookie cutter. Like, you probably don't watch SNL because you are 17 and cool.
I've seen it here and there.
Here and there is like the most anybody should be watching SNL. I was like, oh, Kim Kardashian's hosting. Like, let me check that out. And then I was like, all right, see you in a year. Okay. So here's another one. Banned from TikTok. Never thought I'd have to add this one to the thread. It got taken down for hate speech because I said the word black. Fly high, angel. Oh, boy.
Today I'm going to show you guys how I make brownies that are black. First you're going to get your cake mix like this. Just kidding. And then you're going to pour the mixture into the bowl. First crack 3 eggs into it. And don't forget to keep the cakes hydrated. You're going to need the dough. Pour it in just like how your grandma used to do it back in the days. Sometimes air bubbles will get into it, so you have to. Next, you're gonna frost it ever so delicately. Now sprinkle each culinary excellence with sprinkles. Next, you're gonna feed it to your guest. Today I'm gonna show you guys how I make
Is that one of
brownies
her
that are
siblings, or
black.
is that a boo?
That's a friend.
Oh. And this was taken down because you said the word black.
Yeah, and then I appealed it. Like I got it appealed. I was just saying like the color of the brownies. And then they took it down for the knife part.
Oh, because you stabbed a box of brownies?
Yeah.
Wow.
Child endangerment.
It's crazy. It's bakery endangerment, if anything.
Actually, it's dangerous acts, they said.
Okay, so
things.
You can't, you're one big cautionary tale. You can't stab a box of brownies.
Yeah, they changed the algorithm a lot. They changed the community guidelines a lot. So,
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to do this one too. Okay, whoops. I'm starting it in the middle. Okay, I want to read your comment. Yeah, they had to take this one down too. Oh, what you were saying, the new community guidelines are more strict than ever. This is September 6th.
I finally turned 18.
Uh-oh.
Now I can kiss anybody I want.
You can imagine why this got taken down.
Who are you? I'm Tennessee. Why do you call yourself Tennessee? Because I'm 10 years old. But also, you're the only 10 I see. Oh, well, you shouldn't have. Why don't you sit down and tell me more about yourself? No, Carmaxlla. Why don't you take a seat and tell me about what you're doing here? Chris Hansen? You're going to jail for life. I can't help it. I was raised by Catholics. The FBI is on their way. Please don't tell the government. I just wanted to be able to kiss everybody in the whole world. Everyone. You know I wasn't lying when I said you're the only 10 I see. Christopher Hansen.
Oh my God, you're so corny. I love it.
So yeah, that one got taken down for like child endangerment too.
And you're like, look, I'm not a real 10-year-old.
Yeah.
I would never do such a thing. What's your feeling? Like, can you understand that one? I mean, of course, like everyone knows pedophilia is bad, but it's like, where do we draw the line from? It's comedy, right? Like you're actually
satire.
You're really poking fun at like Chris Hansen, which everybody, he's like an icon. Everybody knows, like
right.
everybody knows that reference of like, oh, why don't you sit down? You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, where do you feel like that was right to a degree? Or do you just feel like they should be a little bit more lax and like understand that it's funny or that you're trying to be funny?
Yeah, like I think it would be a good tweak to have the bots understand like satire content, because it's mostly like the bots will pick up on keywords and stuff and they'll take it down if it's reported. So yeah, it'd be nice if TikTok kind of knew that some things are satire, and of course pedophilia is bad.
Of course. I mean, of course. Goes without saying. But yeah, it would be nice. Context always matters. And like, I mean, that's, I don't know. It makes me really annoyed because they have these algorithms that are in charge of these sites. And it's like, maybe they think their heart is in the right place or what they want to have happen. Meanwhile, I'm sure there are so many accounts that should be like, that are not, that actually are trying to like do that, you know, and
yes.
And they're probably going under the radar, yet they come after somebody who's just being funny and goofy, who's like definitely not trying to like attract children. So
I have seen so much worse on TikTok.
What do you see a lot of accounts that like you feel like are going for that?
I used to, but I think TikTok just got better at taking them down.
Yeah, they're just like combing. Yeah, it's like that's the thing is like they take out like the bad, but then you throw, you know, somebody who's funny out. I don't know, makes me upset. Makes me upset because I think there's like not enough funny content out there.